Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Is it daily crumb? Help you along your way. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time of the day this is for you. And welcome to the Daily Crumb with me, Winky Steve, Jackie Clay, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman. I was Christianna, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How goes it with you? Hey, it's a Thursday. That's my little jewel. Hey, my Linny, my rock good horse. And most people would know that one. Just keep swimming, swinging. It's come to mind that this is anniversary time, so not the fun times. But also, right, it's pretty sweet because tomorrow, my second boy turns 21. My loving Liam is 21 tomorrow. Oh my goodness. We got Christmas coming. And they'll be with their father this year, so with this one do Christmas, I'll have them for New Year's. Oh, Christmas is not the same anymore. It used to be one of my favorite times. We carry on traditions. It wasn't about the money. It wasn't about the gifts of presents. It was presents being together. And I led that with my brothers, mom and dad's big Christmas surprise. I needed to take that because it did. Just when my bossiness came out, but they enjoyed doing it too. The first one, mom and dad's big Christmas surprise. Let's make them breakfast. And we came up with the Harper Car restaurant. Made little limo out of a cardboard box. They was picked up from their bedroom door, driven down to the kitchen, and we made a menu. Right, that was out of everything except for what we can make. I think it was a bowl of cereal or whatever. All these fancy, you could have like eggs Benedict, whatever, right? All these fancy names in the meals. Okay, it said reach for the stars, but it fell down in there. I'm not gonna reach for that star right now. I haven't seen it on there anyway, so it's alright. There we go. It's there. It's still there. See, even when you can't see them, the stars, they're still all there. They're still all shining. They're still twinkling. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? They don't do it for an audience. They do it because that's what they are. That's what they're going to do. Anyway, so yeah, we did the Harper Car restaurant. And then one of my favorites was Santa and Mrs. Claus getting a divorce. Santa thought she was having an affair with the Easter Bunny. We recorded that, and I had that for so long. I had that tape. I gave it to my brother, who's more techie, because it had somebody put it in a broken. This is VCR. There was a VHS. Oh my goodness! Somebody put it into that broken thing, and then it had this through it all. But now that with the modern day and stuff, so I held on to that tape for years. That cassette. I moved back from BC. I thought, oh, my brother's into computers and stuff like that. Maybe he could fix this. I gave that to him. It's never been seen again. That was like 35 years ago. Over 35 years ago. Anyway, but it was funny. My favorite. Oh, I was my favorite. Mom and Dad's big Christmas surprise. And you know why they're good? Mrs. Claus is up there. The little song says he checks his list twice, but he just never stops checking. So Mrs. Claus was feeling a little neglected. Went to help the Easter Bunny paint some eggs. It was this time in 2020, it was shortly after my loving Liam's birthday that they went to their father's for the trial. A 2-month trial at their father's because the lawyer I'd had at that time was saying, oh, you're being unreasonable, blah, 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 blah. I was very reluctantly agreed to. I didn't want to, but I thought if we were in the court things, maybe then he's going to be on the best behavior, right? But you know what? Abuse does its job when abuse wins. And I'm still trying to keep it from winning, because if I lose my home and everything, it's won. That's what I was told they were trying to do. That's what they told me too. It'd be nothing without them, right? Let's see how long you last without us. So they actively sabotage because they're our right fighters. They got to be right, even when they're wrong, right? So they will make it look as though they are right. I know lots of things. I know I'm not the only one. But some good news. I'm supposed to have like an LTV hearing coming up now. It's not going to be until January 6th. So there were supposed to be like 2. Now they withdrawn and they're so confusing. I don't even know what the hell's going on over there. Excuse my language. But I'm just so wore out. I'm so beat. Doing the best I can here. I'm a human being, right? I have to accept that. A human being. Okay. I'm a human being. With a human body. As limited. That's been pushed beyond its limits for very long. I'm trying to find that balance. What that is. And it dawned on me yesterday. I didn't hurry myself through. I was pushed through. So it wasn't for myself that I wanted to get to the next thing. I wanted to grow up for my mother so I could be there for my mother. I don't know. Loneliness is the poverty of self. Solitude is the richness of self. May Sarton. Today be the friend of yourself that your heart most desires in another. 21. 3. That's what we did. Wasn't that just yesterday? So let's be that. I'm going to comfort myself. Not beat myself up for it. Oh yeah, you go one and this is like last pass. No. Okay. Stuff is still going on. Still deep in it, right? Still transmuting that shit actively, daily, every day, forgiving several times throughout the day when those things come up, taking that moment, honoring those feelings inside. I was betrayed. I was stabbed in the back. I trusted the wrong people, right? To recognize that and change that and get that empowerment back, that empower, right? You can do this. And if you can't do it today, you'll do it tomorrow. You are not a failure. Alisha Rai. Channel this phrase 10 times today. Today and every day, I am free from self-doubt and self-sabotage. I'm just thinking about that myself. I self-sabotage myself. Other things too. Anyway, that's okay. What's that for you? Today and every day, I am free from self-doubt and self-sabotage. That's a 15. That's a 6. Well, which doubles the 3, right? It was yesterday. Poverty of self. Today and every day. So if we have that time, be that friend to yourself that helps pump you up. Pump you up. I'm here to pump you up. I don't know. That's from a movie or something. Or TV show. Or something. Was it? Maybe it was a comedy skit. I don't know. Workout guy. We're here to pump you up. Or something. I don't know how they did it. Anyways. I swing in. Here we go. Today and every day, I am free from self-doubt and self-sabotage. How are we doing that to ourselves? Do we keep wanting to trust people that keep showing time and time again that they cannot be trusted, that they will not be there for us? Do we keep hoping and holding out, holding our breaths for these ones to turn around and see what they're doing? Maybe we're going to show them. I did that. Maybe if they see how much they're hurting me. It doesn't. That's what they want. That's what they want to see. They want to wear you down. I don't know. But then the other ones there, when we keep trying to work it out for ourselves, we don't call that spirit in for help. We're going to get worn out. We have to ask that spirit in for help. We're not acting alone, right? See what happens when that comes in. Right? It helps me swing it every time. I don't know. What is that for you? We're seeing those cycles. So that's why that came up again. That reflections, right? Being that friend. The rites of passage, and then that changing. Don't expecting that, like changing your minds or whatever, expecting this to happen. Hey, those people haven't changed, and they're always going to be that way. So why are we holding our breath, waiting for that? I don't know. We're checking. We're coming. We're catching the cycles in ourselves. We're letting the knowing and those records, the records being revealed, the knowing revealed, and the records coming up and seeing where did this come from? How do we need to change that? How have I been self-sabotaging? How am I keeping myself in this? Okay, we're not, because we can't wait for anybody else to change that. It's an inside job. Let's work like that, right? We can't change those others. Can't expect them to change. Hey, let's just hold that space. They're never going to change. So what are we going to do? They're always going to be that way. Always. Okay? We can hold that space and open up for them to change. That's how I feel. Had to let go, release. Okay, I love my mother, but this is the way it's going to be now. Okay, I can't count on her the way I thought that I could. She's not there for me the way I thought that she was, the way I wanted her to be, the way I even needed her to be. But that's where we have to show up for that self, that inner knowing. What do we need to do for that little insight, to make that little feel safe, to help that little feel safe? Because they're not going to get it from those other ones, okay? It hasn't happened yet. Then we keep ourselves in that misery because we keep expecting something else, right? We keep expecting something else. We keep switching and everything that we're doing, but we keep getting the same things, right? They say definition of sanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results. But what about if you're doing different things and you're getting the same results? Maybe it's not you. I don't know. What's that all say to you, beautiful beings? So are those stories that we're telling ourselves helping us to create those expansions, helping us to get out of these cycles, or do we just keep saying this is how it is, so we're just following the lead because this is how it goes in our family? I don't know. What is that for you? Right? What is that for you? Can we give that away? Can we release that? And actually sharing our stories helps us to expand them, to helps create that expansion and that growth in others as well. Instead of going, I know exactly what you're going through because I've been through it myself, right? No, okay. I think I've been through something similar. Here's what helped me and whatever. And that's how we can help expansion with all, right? We do that inside. We do our healing. We share those stories of how we overcome and transmuted our own shit. And somebody else finds those little tidbits in there, right? Those little seeds. And they take those and they plant those in themselves and whatever and watch them grow. And that's how we change all those cycles, right? We're not going to change in anybody else in the family. Okay? For society, whatever that is, it's on the microscopes, on the macroscope, whatever, but it all begins within each individual. Each individual becoming individual. And being grateful that we're here, that we have lived these lessons, that we have learned. I don't know, that we get to choose. We can feel the bitter and choose to grow wiser, or we can keep continuing on those same cycles. Each one of us adults is 100% responsible to change the programming and the cycles that are toxic, that hurt us more than they help us, and to continue and to create those healthy cycles that do help us grow. And we do it to grow. It's not for show. It's not for show. We don't grow for show. We grow to let others know. Hey, we're part of it all. I don't know. What's that all say to you, beautiful beings? What are the stories that you keep telling yourself? What are those cycles that you're recognizing in yourself and you're changing in yourself? Not expecting that from somebody else. How have you self-sabotaged? You have to recognize it before we can change it, right? We refuse to look at it. Still gonna be there. Still gonna be affecting us in some way. So let's look at that. And what's that also to you, beautiful beings? Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do, because you know what this world needs you, just to be you, fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out on you. So glad you're here. And I'm so glad you choose to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Make this another wonderful, blessed day. I love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.